Alright, here we are for round one. We have a questionable hand here. We are going to be on the draw. I think we keep it. If we draw planes, we can play a 2-drop. If we draw a forest, we have some stuff. It's not great, but would you mulligan this?
Jeez. It's probably, I guess not.
Yeah, I think
that we have to rip planes in an early turn to be favored to win in this game. I think if we don't pull planes in the first 3 or 4 turns, we're just probably not going to win.
Maybe. I mean, if we stay alive long enough, we may be able to. So we found a black drafter. Hey, there's one. Told you. Right on time.
Definitely got to keep this in.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If we can get to 4 and keep this alive.
Alright. On the right track now.
Yep. Told you. Definite keep.
Got a little curve out going on.
Sure. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but alright, well I guess we just play an Agent Horizons and attack here. We can bestow a Hopeful Eidolon next turn, that's good. It's if he has removal, it kind of sucks, but I mean we can play Hero's Bane on turn 5, so if he removes this we get a giant guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 4/4, but it becomes giant. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's fine. I was going to say, there's a question. Oh, you went that way.
Yeah. I guess he figures he wants to block a Skyguard.
Yeah. Now we go Luke right?
What's that?
Now we go Luke
Oh,
well, never mind.
that's interesting. I mean, he could have some sort of like Voyage's End or something. That's an interesting turn. I think we just bestow the Eidolon, and if something happens to our Skyguard, we got lots of big guys.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a decent chance of
Voyage.
Crypsis or whatever, but I don't think it matters.
Well, Crypsis doesn't kill us. Voyage's End's kind of annoying, but
Yeah, I mean, he'll tap it down, but whatever. I would go for it. Actually, Hopeful Eidolon on one of our big guys is pretty nice as well.
that's also true.
If we don't Eidolon up, I don't think we attack.
That's also probably true. I mean, if we put the Eidolon on, though, our guy is helping us in any kind of race a lot. I mean, it's probably like a Voyage's End or something, but
I would play Luke Dakota fast, but and the reason being, I think Eidolon is going to be excellent on Skyguard, Luke Dakota, Bane, or Guardian on whatever turn.
that's probably true. I mean, it's not like we need to worry about the life just yet, since our board is pretty good looking and we have 19 life, so
Yeah.
alright, I'm fine with that. It is a little fishy with 5 cards. He just plays Stratus Walk and
Right. What's those 1 point of damage?
yeah,
Who wants it?
he got it.
He does got some.
Okay, that's annoying.
Situational card, and he found the situation. So.
Well, we're getting big fast.
Yeah.
Would you just attack and then play Hero's Bane? He does have 2 blue open. That could be some sort of nullify or something, but would you play the snake first, or would you just run out the Hero's Bane? I mean, I guess he had to tap that way to play Drown in Sorrow, so...
I would attack first, then land Bane.
That's what I think is sense making as well.
And really, we want that Eidolon on a turn where he is tapped out, so we know that our guy's getting in.
And gaining us a ton of life.
Yeah.
I agree.
And with all these big guys coming down, that's going to gain us such a big chunk at any point. And not that we're worried about getting tempoed out with the 1-point hits anyway.
Yeah. It's like he had F6 there, because that Hero's Bane hit the field quick.
Yeah. Alright, the follow means no voyages in it, man.
Green-White Heroic, obviously the strongest of the archetypes.
Haven't played it in the new set. It's okay.
No, I actually think that with Journey, you can play a lot more. I mean, there's good archetypes, but I think there's a lot more of just play good cards. Like, it's not so much like, oh, ordeal, lose. It's like, okay, sometimes that happens, you can be super aggro, but I think you can just play good stuff now. Would you just attack and play the 5/5, or would you suit this guy up? Probably just attack and play the 5/5, huh?
That's what I would do.
Yeah. Plus, when we play the Eidolon, our guys are going to get trample.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I think there are archetypes that you want to be in. You and I were talking about them before. The black-white enchantments matters archetype, red-white aggro, and blue-green. I don't even know what you call that one. Big stuff.
Yeah, evasive big stuff.
Yeah.
Tempo evasive big stuff.
Sure. Well, I guess that's kind of what blue-green usually does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know what you would call that either, but big ground guys, ramp and flyers, basically.
Those are my favorites so far. But yeah, there's lots of ways you can go. I don't even know that there's any color combination that's bad anymore.
Yeah. And that makes it a lot more fun. Alright, he's passing with 6 open mana and 4 cards in hand. Well, that's pretty awesome.
I like Indestructible.
Yeah, Indestructible's pretty good. Just attack here and see what happens.
Yep.
He may have something to target this to... Nope, maybe not. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, Sudden Storm.
Okay.
Alright. So, I guess we just drop a snake and have open a Johnny's Presence.
Yeah, he must have a pretty bad hand. I mean, Sudden Storm is fine, but it's a lot better when you're... Yeah, see, they agree.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, again, he's getting into 1 a turn.
Yeah.
There's no kind of clock.
Yeah, I mean...
He gains 4 turns worth back.
I mean, he's got to probably have some sort of big stuff to try to win, but I don't know if they're going to be bigger than ours. I mean, I guess you got like a Born Overlord or something would be pretty not good, but...
And that would be bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's always pretty bad, right?
Although, yeah, it only gets 2 harpies right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, he probably doesn't have that. It's just like, he...
Hey, don't go back on it. You made your read.
Yeah. No, I did. I did indeed. Drown in Sorrow is pretty not good against our deck.
Yeah, I know. They're in most situations. Oh, wow.
Alright. So he can return a Stratus Walk. He can return his Stratus Walk and draw a card every turn.
That's a thing.
It is a thing.
Tempo guy now.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. Well, Lucre Code is pretty good again. Would you just go ahead and put the Eidolon on the snake and make it 5/5?
I would not.
You would not?
No, I would attack.
And just offer the trade?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, we have Johnny's presence, but... yeah, I mean, I guess there's no reason to hurry and play it. We could just drop a Lucre Coda if we need to.
I think that's what we'll probably want to do.
Alright.
I don't think he'll take the trade. I think he wants to keep doing the Stratus Block tap the guy down plan.
I think that's probably a good plan.
Yeah. If we draw a land next turn, we'll have 2 Lucre Codas that are threatening to go monstrous.
That's true.
Plus a 4/4.
I mean, tapping one guy down is not going to do a ton. Our board, we got lots of big guys.
Right. And if he's not going to trade with Serpent, I guess he could attack in.
Yeah, he could attack. I mean, we got to take the Flood type Serpent right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going. We could use a Johnny's presence, but obviously not going to do it.
I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah. I mean, we've got 17 life, so.
I like our position.
Yeah.
He's got 4 cards in hand, and it looks like none of them are lands, so he definitely could do something big. He's choosing not to, and I don't really know why.
Yeah. Maybe it's all tricks and stuff.
So if he's not attacking with Trident, is he going to play the Stratus Walk on the Serpent next turn? I don't know why he... Oh, because the Trident won't... Yeah, it won't be flying once it attacks.
Right.
Sure, tap down the 5/5. Alright, what else you got? Land.
Mm-hmm. Psych out.
Even right now we're attacking in for 8 power and he can't block any of it.
What Naiads?
What's that do?
Whenever an enchantment target creature.
He's blocked. Okay.
I mean, that's good because he can make his Floodside Serpent unblockable, you know, when he plays Stratus Walk, things like that, but...
Sure. We draw a land here.
I still think we probably want to Hopeful Eidolon up.
Yeah, this is probably the time.
The snake.
Plains, forest on that.
Yeah. Have open the other in case we need it.
Yeah, we need to do snake, although, man, on a Vigilance guy, that's so good. But if we play that on 1, then he'll tap that down next turn anyway. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I mean, if we draw a land next turn, if we knew we were drawing a land next turn, we'd want it on a Lucre Coda, I think, but we don't know that, so I guess go for it.
Let's see what other outside the box options we have. Attack with everything, have a Johnny's Presence and Mortal Ardor open.
Yeah, well, we'll have that anyway.
That's true. Yeah, I think we just put the Eidolon down, then he has at least... I mean, he'll choose to tap the snake down, but we get to start swinging with a 5. I mean, the other thing is, he could double block, and he'd only lose a Whitewater Naiad. That's a possibility, too. I mean, I guess we actually have a John...
If we're Eidoloning up the snake, are we attacking in with the Lucre Codas and using 2 tricks on them?
I mean, that wouldn't probably be terrible. 1 and 1. I mean, our hand would be completely empty, but... I mean, he's gonna have... If we Eidolon here and attack with everything, he has to block, right?
Well, he can't block with Trident.
Oh, right. So... Oh, right, so he can't even double block. That might be worth doing. Then we would...
He does have 3 cards left.
Yeah. I mean, if we did that, we have a...
Eidolon on Snake and just attack with Snake and put him to 6.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best choice.
Yeah, I like it.
And the other thing we could do is we put it on here, then we could attack for 2, 3, 4... Yeah. I mean... Actually, how much damage can we do if we go all out? Got a 5/5, which he probably has to chump block. Or maybe not. Let's see. If there's no blocks, let's see. What's that? That's 5 damage, 6 damage.
For 9 if you're doing what I think you're... Because he's going to block a loop.
Right. Right. Putting him to 2. Or if you put it on the other side, it puts him to 2. Alright, let's just do the Eidolon, and our guys do have trample. Yeah, let's just do that. We got a way to keep our guys alive. He's gonna gain cards, he's gonna make guys unblockable, but we, Alright, attacking with the Eidolon here, no blocks. Going up to 18. We have an Ajani's Presence to keep something alive if necessary, and Immortal's Ardor for lifelink if necessary, but I don't think we're taking 18 here.
If he can do 18 to us right here, hats off. I'll accept that loss. If he does attack in with Serpent and Naiads, do we have any thought to double tricking a loop to put on defense?
Double block? You mean double blocking?
Black's actually much better.
Yeah, I think double blocking actually makes pretty good sense.
Double blocking sounds a lot better than double tricking. Do we want to do either?
Maybe just take 8?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's going to Stratus block the Triton, which locks somebody down, but that takes him out of the blocking equation.
Yeah. Plus, interestingly, by doing that after combat, he doesn't get the Whitewater Naiads unblockable.
Yeah, I mean, we were strategically unblockable.
So.
So what will he play now on 5 mana?
I mean, the Wavecrash Titan can't block anything, so...
Right. That's what I'm saying, like, right now he has no blockers.
We did see 2 Grip Tides going around.
Yeah, I mean, 1 Grip Tide still leaves him, I guess, not dead on board.
Yeah.
But...
And we are taking a lot from these guys, but the Mortal's Ardor...
The thing is, we're going to be able to just attack in, and he's going to have to make the first move. Because he is dead on board right now.
Okay, there's a Chimera.
Oh, so he's dead. Yeah, game over.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he blocks here, takes 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well, winning's good.
Actually, if we just draw a land, we don't even have to show him the trick. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
You got so lucky with that land draw.
Top deck. That's a pretty interesting way to play that because you know you're dead on board to land. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't think he could attack with both of the 4/4s, but he felt differently.
yeah, dead on board to land doesn't seem like where you want to be.
No. And he could have just have had an unfortunate draw and didn't have any other way to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll forget to monstrous the unblocked Lucca Coda.
You don't even have to monstrous it if he blocks the other Lucre Coda.
Yeah.
now we have to monstrous one. Okay. So we saw Naiads. What else did we see? A Stratus Walk. I'm looking at enchantments right now.
Yep.
Only two that I see.
He did play a Floodtide Serpent and the Naiads that are we care about enchantments cards.
That's true. Which means either he has lots of enchantments or a deck that wants lots of enchantments.
Whether he was able to build one or not.
Right.
Do we see anything in our deck that looked bad that we wouldn't want? I would say with unblockable type effects, Swarmborn Giant looks a lot worse.
That's true, and lots of flyers. Although this guy does have.
And he has reach for 10 mana.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. That's a valid point. We saw a flyer, a trick that lets flying, and a guy that makes your guys unblockable. So maybe that guy's not good here. Would we just want a second Ray of Dissolution instead?
Maybe.
And what else? What else is better then?
Well, we could play Demolock. And we took out a 4-drop. It's another 5. Not ideal.
Yeah, it's true.
What? I don't know. I mean, throwing him down and destroying a Stratus Walk doesn't sound great. But his deck did seem kind of mana dependent, so maybe hitting land on top of a 3/3 is not bad.
Yeah.
We could throw in a reward. It's just as bad as we thought it would be.
No, I don't think reward is the way to go. I think it's either another Ray of Dissolution or the Demolock. You like Demolock?
Yeah, I think either one. I think, like you said, Ray negates what his deck is trying to do.
I'm gonna put the Ray in.
Fair.
Okay. So we'll go straight to game 2. Both of us at about 13 and a half minutes. That's a pretty terrible opener.
We'll just draw planes off the top. Oh, actually, Favor on Skyguard isn't terrible.
I think we gotta ship this one.
Where's the gamble? Come on.
Well, we're gonna keep this one, so we are gambling.
Yeah, this is a gamble even if we don't want it to be.
Gamble.
You went to 6 too, at least. Nice little white card off the top.
Yeah.
At least as a hero trigger for the Oath Swarm.
Alright, well, he's pretty defensive here. Alright. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted to draw there.
Double white card.
Yeah. Double white 5-drop.
Might as well be a 7-drop at this point.
Yeah. Alright, that's not bad.
Jeez, look at us curving out here.
Well, that's what separates the men from the boys. Yeah. This guy may not be long for this world, but the joke's on him. It's pretty crappy in our deck anyway.
Yeah, I dare you to grab the Sorrow.
There you go.
I dare you. Don't have to.
See, he's afraid of that card because it might be good, maybe. See, we're getting there now. I think Luke Rakota's pretty good.
I agree.
I had a couple of them in my pre-release, so it was good.
Planes off the top, crane onto Luke Dakota? Well,
No. Well, I mean, maybe. Let's see what happens. All right.
5 flyers is a lot different than a 2/4 flyer with the Chimera out there, right?
That's true. So play cranes and then make this guy a 3/5? I mean, 3/5, I guess it makes it so we're kind of landlocked here. We do got a Humbler coming out next turn.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's attacking either way.
I mean, we do have an Ajani's Presence if we want to attack with a 3/5 supply line cranes.
Gosh, we didn't see any flyers from him other than this Chimera, right? And the Stratus Walk Tough guy.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, I guess there's an argument either way. Cranes or Luke Dakota.
Well, if we draw...
Another big ground guy.
Well, we draw another land, we can monstrous this guy anyway to make him 5/7.
Yeah, and the difference between 5/7 and 6/8 is...
Yeah, I think we make the cranes bigger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, an attack.
Come on, bro. That's a chump check.
Would you block here?
Do you have the cojones to block this?
I mean, it might be worth blocking, right?
In black-blue, what are the tricks that we're worried about?
Like Necrobite, maybe?
Sure.
I mean, we could wait till next turn, but then we're not attacking.
He's got 2 cards. I'd take it and attack that.
Okay. That's a big guy.
Alright, so attack first.
I mean, he does have 6 open mana. I guess. I mean, I don't want to lose to just this guy. We don't have any way to deal with...
Well, we have a Johnny's Presence.
No, I know, but I mean, like, if we lose our flyer, we don't have anything to interact with flyers, but I guess our guys will be giant.
Well, how are we going to lose a flyer?
If something happens to the crane, I'm saying. If we attack, like, well, first of all, if we attack, we just can't block, but I think that's okay. We'll just attack.
But, our flyer's safer by attacking than blocking.
Yeah. But we're losing the race, is all I'm saying, like, for now. Till we get a 12/12 on the field, I guess. I mean, you would just drop the Nessian Wild Ravager, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, if he makes this guy 12/12, next turn, he's going to be trample.
Yep.
Assuming, he doesn't get bounced or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's a decent chance of bounce here with 2 cards. Okay.
Oh, fight, huh?
I mean, I'm sure he has something, but make him play it.
I mean, we'll just pick the Chimera here and see what happens, I guess.
I guess that was the argument for doing this first, is that his attack in with Chimera says, I have something, and we could have made him show it.
It's gotta be a Necrobite at this point, right?
Yeah, but,
I mean, we just do it anyway.
it doesn't matter which guy you do it to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to.
You can
Oh!
choose not to.
No, his guy just died.
Oh. You feared the 12/12. I like our chances of winning this game.
I thought for sure there had to be something there.
His attack in was just maybe not. Maybe it been 2 and a 3. I don't know what's going on.
Alright, well, we just, team attack, right?
I would Humbler and then attack.
That's true. I mean, he's gotta have something. He has 7 mana.
You would think, yeah, he has something, but last turn he kind of showed he didn't have something.
Yeah. I mean, he could have another, Frost Breath or whatever it's called in this set.
Yeah. True. He's got if he's got it.
Yeah. Well, either way, let's keep the pressure on here.
He didn't have it.
He did not have that one, no. No, he's just taking lots of damage?
Yep. Oh.
Okay.
Fair.
Yep. So I guess that was the plan.
Yeah, I really like our chances of winning.
Mm-hmm. So I guess Lash of the Whip was his attack-in plan with the Chimera.
Yeah. What? Wait, why didn't he do that when they fought?
Well, maybe he didn't have it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
If he did have...
I think he F6'd.
Oh, maybe.
It looked like he F6'd and he just didn't un-F6 in time.
Maybe. Alright, Servant is something.
Yeah. Well, we don't have an enchantment to... Oh, yeah, we do.
Or do we? You would just drop that on the supply line cranes, right? Because they fly.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I think it's on the cranes. And you wouldn't attack with the Lucrocota, would you?
I would.
If he double blocks it, then he takes 9.
Yep. And we can presence anyway.
Okay. I mean, I kind of want to hold presence to make sure we don't lose one of these guys.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be right, but I don't know. This feels right to me. We know he's got Sip of Hemlock.
True. I mean, I'm sure Lucrocota attack would be blocked by phalanx that we don't feel the need to use presence on anyway.
Right. Well, that's what I was thinking. If he double blocks here, I mean, he takes a ton of damage, but then we have to use our Ajani's presence on somewhere we don't want to. Well, maybe he just does not have enchantments. I guess at this point a Demo Lock would be a 3/3.
And just as a discussion about drafts in general, oh hey, monsters. It does seem like the set, it's easy to start out with an Enchantments Matters kind of deck out of Journey and then not have it materialize in the next 2 packs.
Yeah.
Especially in blue-black. I think that's the thing about doing the Enchantments Matters in black-white, is that those colors have the most... I'd make him show his last card.
Just Monstrous Sky right on up.
I would, but there's arguments for the other way.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. And if he did do that, he wouldn't be able to regenerate his guy, so...
Yeah.
Either way, we're getting some value out of doing it that way.
Yeah. Like, blue-black, you can do an Enchantments Matters deck, which is obviously what he was trying to, but there's just not quite enough cards in those colors.
Yeah.
I think there's enough, but just not as many.
Well, we're about to see what what he's got here. Okay. Gain Intimidate.
Enchantments Matters card.
Yep. We actually can kill that guy.
Yeah. When I've done my black-white Enchantments Matters decks, he's kind of like the 23rd card.
It really is not that good.
That is okay. Intimidate is good. But
yeah.
It's a 5-drop, and you have to have built up your forces pretty well to just play a guy that gives other things Intimidate.
So we just kill this guy and win, right?
If you want to do that.
Alright. Hey, we won round 1. This deck is clearly a powerhouse. So, alright, we'll see you in round 2.
It played better than I thought it would.
Yeah, well, maybe with the format slowing down, we can afford to run 3 and 4 drops.
Like I said, as long as we don't see mountain plains, that's
Yeah.
what we don't want to see.
Alrighty, well, we'll go to round two, and hopefully round two goes as well.